Hello and welcome to another episode of What Travis Says. My name is Travis. Let's talk about the Vault. Now, we've gotten little tiny bits of information about the Vault in every season 10 episode thus far, and I really hope that this doesn't get annoying. What I mean by that is that we get a few minutes of Nardole and the Vault here and there. I feel that Nardole is being very underutilized at the moment, and I really hope that this doesn't turn into a bad wolf situation. Remember in season 1 of New Who with Rose, the episode would happen as normal, but then there would always be a reference to Bad Wolf somewhere in the episode, but not really have anything to do with the episode. And at the end of the season, it was like, oh, that's what Bad Wolf was. It tied all of the episodes together, but it really didn't. It was just this trope that they used to act like they were tying all the episodes together. There was no underlining plot line, no lead-in, no build-up, just Bad Wolf. Bad Wolf aside, let's talk about what could possibly be in the Vault. And because this is the Doctor Who fandom, there's been no shortage of speculation. Is it an item? Is it a monster? Is it a regeneration? First, let's go over the things that we know for sure about whatever is in the Vault. Number 1, it is conscious in some way. It bangs on the door wanting out, and it responded to Nardole's comments. 2, it clearly wants out of the Vault. 3, it seems that the Doctor isn't protecting the thing that's in the Vault, but he's protecting the universe from what's in the Vault. 4, the Doctor swore an oath to guard whatever is in the Vault, so that makes me think that maybe he's not the one that put the thing there. And 5, the thing in the Vault is able to understand what's going on by Nardole saying, "What do you think you know? What has he told you?" Like I said, there's no shortage of theories of what is actually in the Vault, and sure, we're gonna find out soon enough, but it's kind of fun to speculate. So let's talk about some of the theories that are going around in the fandom right now about what could possibly, or who could possibly be in the Vault. Let's get the slightly obvious one out of the way. The Master. We know that John Sim is returning to the show as the Master, and the banging on the door is like the banging on the drums. But there are 3 knocks, so it's a bit of a stretch to make a connection from 3 knocks on a door to 4 knocks on a drum. Until the last set, right before Next Time pops up, there are 4 knocks in a row. But I still think that that's a bit of a stretch. I mean, this is Moffat that we're talking about. I feel like that would be too obvious. Though something interesting to think about, if you listen to the music very carefully at the scene with Nardole and the Vault, you can hear 4 drums in the music. It's very subtle, but it's easy to pick up on once you know what you're listening for. But like I said, that's probably a stretch. Another person it could possibly be, Omega. And if you've just watched New Who, you probably have no idea who Omega is. Long story short, Omega was the co-founder of the Time Lord Society, but circumstances bent his mind in a way that he became a danger to the universe. And he's the only person to have ever lived inside of the antimatter universe, which he ruled over. But he was robbed of his body and only his consciousness was left intact. And because of this, it twisted him into a murderous insanity. There's no evidence behind the fact that Omega might be in the Vault. I just think it would be interesting to have someone in the Vault be from classic Who. An old-timey classic villain like Omega would give the Doctor reason to stay and guard it and make sure that he doesn't escape. Another theory about who's in the Vault that doesn't really have any weight behind it is that people are saying that it might be the new Ice Warrior, because we know that we're getting an Ice Warrior episode with a new type of Ice Warrior. Maybe this Ice Warrior is so dangerous that he had to be put in this Vault. But like I said, there's no real evidence to support the fact that there might be an Ice Warrior in the Vault, except that we know that the Ice Warriors are returning to the show. Could it be Rassilon, the Valeyard, the entire Society of Gallifrey? The Vault seems like Time Lord technology, and if whatever is inside of the Vault needs Time Lord technology to lock it away, maybe it's a society of Time Lords. Or could it be that the 13th Doctor is locked in the Vault? We know that Peter Capaldi's death scene is already filmed, and we also know that Peter Capaldi is going to be playing the Doctor in this year's Christmas special. Capaldi has also said that this regeneration will not be as straightforward as previous regenerations. Whatever that means. Is that like another Tennant Hand / Metacrisis situation? Because but maybe the Doctor has already regenerated into the 13th Doctor, and the 13th Doctor is stuck in the Vault as not to mess with the timeline. Or could it be that the 12th Doctor is locked inside the Vault? Now this one's a little tricky. I saw a commenter online propose that the Doctor is actually locked inside the Vault. Not a previous regeneration, not a future regeneration, the Doctor, Peter Capaldi's Doctor. And that would mean that Bill is actually running around with a Doctor that isn't actually the Doctor, but someone pretending to be him. They said this is why he doesn't seem to care about the dead, why he doesn't answer all of Bill's questions, and why he doesn't seem to know the number of the people that he's seen die. While it's a neat theory, I'm pretty sure that's not the case, except for that last one. Because I thought that too, that the Doctor would know the exact number of things like that that happened in front of him. Remember in Day of the Doctor when they were talking about how many people actually perished on Gallifrey because of what he did? I feel like the Doctor would know exactly how many people he's seen die. And the final theory that I want to talk about today about what is actually in the vault is that Moffat has no idea yet. Remember 11's crack in the wall? A lot of people thought that after the crack kept appearing over and over that Moffat didn't really have an idea of where he was going with the story. It's a crack in space and time that Prisoner Zero slipped through. Oh wait, no, it's caused by my exploding TARDIS. Oh wait, no, that's Gallifrey coming through. Here are some new regenerations. There were so many stories about the cracks that they don't feel like they fit together too well. It's like they just kept attaching more stories to the cracks as the story went on. I personally think that whatever is in the vault, Missy will have something to do with releasing it or something along the lines of it escaping near the end of the season and have to do with the Master and Missy. Something is in the vault that Missy wants to release. Or maybe Missy locked the Master in the vault and she's masquerading as the new Master. I don't know. But I am really interested in hearing your theories about what you think is in the vault. So leave them in the comments down below and let's talk about what could possibly be in the vault. Sure, like I said before, we're gonna find out in a couple weeks whatever is in the vault, but hey, it's fun to speculate. Plus, if you comment a theory down below and you get it right, you can brag to all of your friends and be like, look at the timestamp on my comment on this video by What Travis Says. I was right in my theory. As always, my name is Travis. Thank you for listening to what I have to say, and you will see me tomorrow.